We're taking a closer look at the Flashlight UL series of tents by Sierra Designs. For years, a favorite among backpackers has been the Sierra Designs Clip Flashlight 2 tent. It's hard to change a classic, but Sierra Designs has done it here with this tent. This series of tents are non-freestanding, so you do have to stake it into the ground, and they are a hybrid single double wall design. As you can see with the UL2, you have 2 doors and 2 gear closets. With a traditional vestibule that comes out from the door, you generally have to move your gear out of the way in order to get in the tent. In order to get out, kind of have to move your gear, either bring it into the tent or move it out of the way. And with this style, you can see this is what Sierra Designs calls the gear closet right here. We have your door, 2 zippers. You're able to get in and out of the tent with my gear stored inside the gear closet. With this gear closet design, you have 3 different positions for where you can position the door of the gear closet. I have it open right now, so if you want a lot of ventilation with this tent, you don't have inclement weather, you can really open that up. You have plenty of room to store your gear, my backpack under there, boots, or another piece of gear in there. If I want to secure the gear inside the gear closet, I have a little clip right there, and you can see that really seals it off, makes it a nice protected area. And if you want a little bit more protection, you have more rain coming in, you can secure that on the 3rd clip. As you can see, I've got the gear closet closed, and I have my backpack and a dry bag in there, and I have that clip shut. It's really easy for me to get in and out of the tent. My gear isn't in the way. And again, if I need a little bit more protection from the weather, clip that off and zip up the tent. As you can see, the UL2 has 2 doors with identical size gear closets. So plenty of space for 2 backpackers to store both their gear and themselves. On the UL1, there's only 1 door and 1 gear closet. I want to highlight all of the mesh venting that's in this tent. You have mesh venting on 3 sides. So again, this is a single wall, double wall hybrid design. There's no separate rain fly for this tent. And so one of the biggest downfalls to a single wall tent is you get condensation built up on the inside because there's not a lot of venting, because there's no space between the mesh tent and the rain fly. So what Sierra Designs has done is built a really nice design that allows for lots of ventilation in this tent. If you can see behind me, this waterproof window on the tent can be folded down on both sides, and then it reveals that mesh. So that adds a lot of breathability to this tent. And if you have a lot of weather coming in, you can really just zip that up and protect yourself from the elements. While I'm inside the tent, I do want to show how much livable space there is for an ultra lightweight tent. I have a 20-inch wide sleeping pad with my sleeping bag, and as you can see, I'm able to sit up really well in this tent. My head is not hitting the top. I can see 2 backpackers able to sit inside, sit up in this tent. If you need to spend a lot of time in here, if there's a lot of bad weather, even play cards. I can see the ability to be able to cook right outside of your tent. So just a lot of livable space inside of this UL2. Again, this is a non-freestanding tarp style tent. So Sierra Designs has given a very interesting pole structure that you can take the vertical 46-inch poles that are given with the tent and replace them with trekking poles. This is going to shave 6 ounces off of your pack weight. If we go down to the other pole given, this is a required pole, and we'll take a look at that. As I'm setting the tent up, I just want to mention that this pole section right here is going to be the only pole section you need to bring with you if you're bringing trekking poles on your backpacking trip. And you can see how small that folds up. Doesn't take up much room. They're really durable DAC poles, and the connectors in between each section are very durable. Looks like they're going to hold up really well. This is going to be the ridge line right at the foot of the tent. If I show how to set that up, simple clip design. And you stake it out. At the bottom. And you have it set up. It should be noted that there is not a footprint available for the Flashlight UL series of tents. You have a 40D seam-sealed ripstop nylon floor and 30D throughout. So you do have a lot of weather protection, a lot of water protection with that waterproof nylon. Should you choose to leave the 46-inch vertical poles at home, this is going to shave 6 ounces off of your pack weight. So without these poles, the UL2 is going to weigh in at 3 pounds, 8 ounces. All in all, the Flashlight series tents by Sierra Designs are very livable, breathable tarp style tents that offer many features that you might not find in other backpacking tents in this weight category. For backpackers who think that comfort and lightweight should go hand in hand, the Flashlight UL series by Sierra Designs.